Check.
Yep. I don't know how loud that was. It just destroyed people's ears, but the hell of it, you know? We're just kind of going with it.
Hello from Suwannee.
Right. All right. So now it looks like we come back with it right there, and that's pretty even.
Nice. Sweet. Oh. Alright, I'm just building the decks because we get to do that earlier. Alright, I just finished mine. Let me get your deck list together real quick. Did you want to run that Jenny one that I messaged you about? That was pretty similar to the one you ran last time. In fact, I think that was the one.
Yeah, I think that was actually the one that I did run last time.
Okay. You want? I can build it if you want, or if you want to do it, you're welcome to.
I can grab it real quick.
I'll start setting up the campaign then.
You linked it to me in
I
Discord.
got it here also. Yeah, it's in Discord. Arkham channel. Alright, so check it. I've got this. I'm so much happier with this setup. I've got all these color coded. So here's the greens, here's the reds, here's the yellows, blues, and all the neutral stuff is like right here. So you can build your deck much more easily.
Very cool.
And actually, I've already got a few neutrals out for you.
Sweet. Man, you put some time into this.
Yeah. There was like 4 or 5 hours one night where I just went through and like sleeved everything and like
you could say
all
that.
that shit organized. Yeah.
I hope the camera is like facing me. Well, okay. Let's see. Let's find the.
Check this shit out.
Ooh.
These are all the scenarios.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
This is the shit.
We're only like 3 boxes in.
I know, right?
Alright. So there should be a way. Alright.
Interesting.
Struggle with this.
Okay.
Should be a way. There we go. You gotta wait for the click.
Alright. This shit. Alright, let me figure out what we need here. That's right. Alright. We need curtain call. And this is return. Yeah, it's kind of cool. These boxes, they released them like a year after the original expansion came out, and they give you a couple replacement cards for each scenario, and then it slightly alters like the scenario. So like when you want to replay it, it like gives you some different options and stuff. But it's kind of cool.
Neato.
I literally just bought them for the box though. Guess it's got all the work. I was like, great, got
That's
new
fair.
cards. Yeah,
That's fair. The box. Can't be mad
I
at
don't
that.
care what I don't care what it costs.
Ooh, what is this?
Oh, have you not seen this?
Ooh.
Yeah, I custom ordered these off Etsy. If you flip the back over, it magnetizes. Or flip the back. Flip that over.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
Yeah.
You know, I was the kid that used to put the square in the circle hole growing up. So, yes.
Oh, no. check it. These guys got new tokens and everything. They snap into the little thing.
What? I don't even know how many I'm supposed to have, but they're going in there.
Yeah. you just put them in like from the top. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they don't slide out.
And
Got it.
they got 3 on one side. They're double-sided, so they got 3 on one side and 1 on the other. So you can like.
Look at that.
Oh man, it's so great.
Thinking of which way do they align though? I gotta have them.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
They almost
It
align.
does matter.
So they don't slide out.
Got it.
They got 3 on one side. They're double-sided, so they got 3 on one side and 1 on the other. They all must align. All right, let me see here. We need.
These things are fancy.
Hell
What?
yeah. So yeah, this is my obsession. So I have 2 of them, like one for the Survivor and one for the. I ordered the other 3. It was like $100.
I'm not judging. I have no room to judge you.
This is true.
I have no reason to judge you at all.
They're imported from Great Britain. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
The dude
jeez.
on Etsy that makes them is
I thought
in
you were.
GB.
I thought you were totally kidding.
I know. I wish I was kidding, because then I wouldn't feel so ridiculous. But
That's awesome. Oh, here we go.
all right, let me put the shit together. Yeah, this guy.
All right, so got the chat up over here on the left. All right, I can finally start building my deck now.
I know, right? Let's see. All right, good. I brought that. I brought that on because. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. What's this? All right.
Where is the? Oh, I don't think this took me to a build.
Oh. Not?
Is it the?
Sometimes the links are not great. So if you go to it's at the top. So if you go to deck lists and then hit Hall of Fame when it comes up on the wait. Oh no, that's it. I think that was it. Campaign Breaker Barnes. Yeah. So give it. Wait, why is it not loading the cards? That's weird.
Unable to load the data. Click here to reload your page. Why? Work for me.
Doesn't like you. That's really weird. I don't know. This is what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to get a set of cards over here.
Oh, there they go.
Okay. Just took a second.
Yeah.
I think they load them from like a different server or something.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
All right, so
We've got your flashlights already here.
these are the green. All right, so my 2 flashlights. That's what we'll call them.
We all know what you were thinking.
Unexpected courage. Yep.
Let's see here. Okay, so we got that one. Throw together Evil Portents. Where are you?
See, I might need 2 hard knocks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Delusions.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Okay, I know, right?
Alright,
Delusions.
Alright.
Cult of the Yellow Sun. Yeah, this scenario is pretty, or this campaign's pretty cool. I've done it once solo, but it's not completely blind for me, but it's been a minute, so I've forgotten a lot of it.
I need
Oh my god, where's Cult of the Yellow Sun? Oh, there it is. Striking Fear.
Leo DeLuca. I seen you. Where you at?
Oh yeah. Alright, that's it. God, I love this. It's so much easier to set up now. Fuck
Yeah, says you.
I'm already done setting up the or getting the cards at least. It used to take so long.
And my elusive. I saw a backstab around here. Oh, there's my elusive and the backstab. Alright, I need burglary. Burglary. There's my lone wolf. My backstab, my elusive. My liquid courage.
Sweet.
Backstab, got my backstab.
Some of the scenarios.
Burglary. With my Leo. May take an additional action. Oh boy.
I got that meddling of Meowth. This guy. Remember that one that I linked you on?
The Arkham Horror stuff.
Arkham Horror.
Oh man.
Not a cat's
show
chance
that
in
to
hell.
show that to the camera.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
That's gonna be fun.
Meowth, the prowling chaos. Meowsinger of the outer feline gods is terrorizing the city of Arkham. So wonderful.
That's awesome. Alright, so there's all of those.
Alright.
I got my my tentacle Jenny.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can see that, but whatever. I don't think I need the hard knot. Oh, yeah, I do. There you go.
Alright, set aside the following cards, man in the Palette Mash for all emissary and each copy of Lobby Doorway.
That's 145. So, okay, so we got backstab, elusive.
You at Lobby Doorway?
Leo de Luca,
Theater, Lobby.
burglary,
Backstage.
hard knocks,
What the fuck?
liquid courage, and marbles.
So down here.
And we got the elusive in the backstab, the 2 unexpected
That's
courage,
interesting. Oh.
and 2 flashlight. I don't think I have any from this one, do I?
What's up?
I don't think I have any from the red.
I think they're color coded on that.
Yeah. In that case, none from there.
Right. I only have one copy of Lobby Doorway.
I need arcane studies. Start with the first 300. Mind wipe. Oh, there we go. Arcane studies.
Your balcony. Where's the lobby?
Alright. First 300. First 300. Okay, so Bandoiler.
Oh, here it is. I'm a dumbass. God. I always forget that these locations are double-sided. I'm like looking for the Lobby Doorway, but it's like on the flip side. Yeah.
Prepared for the worst in
I
Bandoiler.
think I hadn't done this before. Alright. Lobby. 3 lobby doorways. Okay, those go out. Backstage doorways. What do you got? These 3. Okay, balcony, theater. I think we're good. Okay, these go here. And here.
Not in that grouping. Let me check the last one because you know that's which one it's going to be.
Right.
Prepare for the worst.
if you also like click on the cards, it'll do a pop up with the picture, which makes it a lot easier to search for, in my opinion.
There we go. I can read.
Looking at text. I don't like reading.
I need pictures.
I read all day. I don't want to read anymore.
Reminds me of back in the day when the Egyptians used to code and glyphs.
Hieroglyphics. Pretty sure you'll be seeing some of that in this scenario. Alright, locations. These are set aside. Got the acts. 1, 2, 3, 2 agendas. We are just about ready.
Okay, and the
Act. There's agenda. Locations. Shuffle this shit up. Try to actually shuffle this so we don't get same encounters back to back. It's definitely never happened before.
So the
Did you already get all your
the gray one. I got the
gray ones are neutrals, which are like these two are the neutral spots. Yeah, and then these are the third one are weaknesses.
Yeah, I don't have any from those. There you go.
Yeah, those are like assets, and then like your main neutral ones are like here also.
No, these are.
Those weaknesses.
Yeah, these are.
Well, these two then.
Okay. You lied to me. Hey, flashlight. Just what I was looking for. I think. Wait. No, I got flashlights. I need 2 knives. Practice my stabbing.
When the old 45s can't find them in the purse, just pull that knife out.
Such a frequent problem.
Where does she put those things?
I don't want to talk about it.
We would all like to know.
There's a reason she has twins. I'm looking for guts.
Yeah, it should be in there somewhere. Should be a bunch of them. It's probably that one. Yeah, it's one of those two.
Oh, I'll fix it. Precision. Alright, so my 2 perceptions, my 2 manual dexterities, my 2 guts, my 1 overpower.
Shuffle my deck.
My 2 emergency
No better
cash.
time to pull Arkham Horror out. It's spooky season.
I know, right?
Have you seen that GIF that's going around with the dude on the skateboard? With the pumpkin head, and so he's a TikTok guy apparently. But
Of course.
it's just random. Yeah, of course. It's this dude. He's got full pumpkin head on with like a black interior mask.
And he pours it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. He is my spirit animal.
He's just like cruising along with this song, and then all of a sudden he's like comes out the back.
Yeah, I think
it just keeps going like nothing happened.
Yeah, I think one of my buddies posted that in chat.
Oh man, that's great.
I think all I'm missing now are... Oh, no. Alright, let me check and make sure. I think
When I first saw it, I was like, oh man, this is like too chill for 2020. And then he dumps it in his face. He's like, alright.
There we go.
That's what I was waiting for.
How hot was that?
Oh god, I can only imagine. I hope he let it cool off a little bit.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It had like the foam on top and everything too.
28, 29, 30. Alright, so I got her card, I got my twin 45s.
Right, the bag of doom right here.
So it says treachery, random basic weakness, and then
I gave
searching for Izzy.
I gave you the replacement weakness, so you got some kind of monster in there.
Okay.
Since you took the replacement card, which is those come in like these like storyline books you can get, and they come with an extra copy. It's kind of neat. It's slightly different stuff on it. It's kind of cool.
I think I'm missing one. Damn. Twins. There's that. So I got Arcane Studies. I got my Elusive. Backstab. Unexpected Courage. My Flashlights.
Cool.
Two Emergency Cash. One Overpower. Two Guts.
Interesting.
Two manual Dexterity. Two Perceptions. Two Knives. Prepare for the worst. Bandolier. Dynamite Blast. Oleo. Burglary. Two Hard Knocks. Liquid Courage. And two Lone Wolves. Cool.
Sweet. Oh, yeah, I did, these guys. Bob here.
Alright, so, yeah, look at that. I got 3 head, 3 books, 3 fisting, and 3 wing boots.
3 fisting.
gotta keep
what
it
we're here
interesting, right? Oh man, okay,
Yeah.
so you got your shit all like, okay, let's see. So I'm gonna put
Oh, yeah, you're.
her in there.
Yeah, that's
We can
what that's
move
for.
this out of the
Yep,
way.
we're good on that now.
Cool.
Alright.
So there's that. Alright, so I've got 7 brain.
Let's see. Suggested location
Oh.
placement. We got the balcony. We got the lobby. We got the theater. And backstage. Alright. I think we're starting in the theater. Maybe.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Alright, you ready for the sweet intro?
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna read this in my best Arkham Horror voice.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here. Oh yeah. Gonna have to print out a campaign log for us or something. Alright. So this is Arkham Horror, the card game. Fantasy Flight Games. We are running the third campaign, which is Path to Carcosa. We already ran, what was the other one called? Dunwich Legacy.
I have no memory of this place.
As it was meant to be.
That was like pre-pandemic, wasn't it?
It was taken from you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn your camera off.
Yeah. So this is the next campaign. I debated on the next one. Looks kind of cool too, but I don't know. I figure we do them in order. All right. So the prologue is, and I think this just starts with no other intro. You turn over the folded program in your hand, reading it for what seems like the 100th time. Quote, Miskatonic Playhouse presents The King in Yellow. End quote. It reads, a special one-night engagement at Arkham's very own Ward Theater. An irresistible drama in 2 acts. Production staged and directed by Nigel Ingram. The cast is a small ensemble with one unattributed credit at the end, The Stranger.
I know that one well.
To have such a highly anticipated play come to Arkham all the way from Paris is a noteworthy event, even if it is just for one night. For weeks leading up to the show, it was the talk of the town. It seemed so unassuming, and yet you have evidence something sinister is at work. It started with the disappearance of one of the stagehands at the theater, a boy of only 17 who missed rehearsal one night and was never seen again.
He ain't never gonna miss rehearsal again, is he?
Then, less than 2 weeks before the performance, there was the musician whose corpse was found with a gun in its mouth. Perhaps the most chilling was the crazed man that the coppers had picked up in Independence Square, who had been ranting and raving about the King's return. He was brought to Arkham Asylum, and you were surprised to discover that he was not alone in his delusions. Finding these events suspicious, you and your companions have delved deeper into the matter. Because we didn't learn last time that we shouldn't delve deep. Although no connection can be proven, these weren't the only strange events surrounding the up-and-coming play. Instances of suicide and madness have followed in its wake. You are determined to discover why. The lights in the auditorium dim, and a spotlight shines on the stage. What unfolds is not quite what you expected. Slow-paced and monotonous, the first act of The King in Yellow is a tedious bore. The setting and characters are compelling, but the meandering and nonsensical story does little to entertain or inform. You begin to wonder whether the dreadful events surrounding The King in Yellow are not connected after all. Perhaps it was just your overactive imagination. How could such a trivial and unassuming show cause such pandemonium? You are surprised when the first act closes without any rising action or revelation. The lights rise for the intermission, and you consider leaving early, stifling a yawn, but before you are able to decide, you find yourself drifting to sleep.
Oh, really?
Should have had another monster. Damn it. This all could have been avoided.
That was not paid advertising.
Right. Give us money.
Yeah.
You heard us, monster.
We want free
Give
drinks.
Us money. At least free drinks.
Yeah, at least.
Preferably money. All right, scenario one is curtain call. So we're in the theater.
Okay.
The first act has ended and we drifted off to sleep. You awaken with a start as though shaken by an unseen force. You must have slept for some time, for there are only a few other patrons in the audience and no performers on stage. The lights are dimmed and the stage curtains are tattered and ripped, though you do not remember that being the case during the first act. You wait a moment before you are sure that this isn't part of the performance. As you wait, a foul but unrecognizable smell permeates the air. Wasn't me.
Yeah.
How long have you been asleep? Oh, God. Shaking off your drowsiness, you walk towards one of the seated patrons and ask for the time, but he does not respond.
Oh.
It is then you realize you are speaking to a corpse. Oh, shit. So that's the
Story of my life.
Oh, God. Well, after this pandemic,
Yeah.
it'll be like that.
Awkward.
All right. So we got our act and agenda decks here. I don't know if anyone's watching, but the act deck is kind of how you proceed through the investigator side of the story. The agenda deck is how this game works to murder and maim and destroy you.
Nobody watches my stream.
Cool.
Except for maybe like family members. A couple friends.
Anthony.
Yeah. Josh.
Yeah.
I appreciate you all. Thanks.
Hey, guys.
My lone supporters, as I call them.
Oh, God. All right, you pinch yourself to see if you're dreaming, and sure enough, your skin stings and reddens. Damn it. You take a few deep breaths and try to think rationally. Whatever is going on, you must explore the theater to learn the truth of what happened. We've got 3 clues per investigator to proceed, and then the agenda is the third act. The theater is eerily silent. The old wooden floor creaks beneath your feet, and a light rain gently patters on the roof as you explore the auditorium. There are more rotting corpses in the seats, and the rest of the crowd has vanished. Dun, dun, dun.
Where's our
I got the real thing this time.
Oh.
I popped these guys
that
little
what?
token things. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's the original tokens.
Oh, we
I
used
just,
these
yeah,
last time. Okay.
yeah. They're pretty good.
We gotta upgrade you just to some metal coins.
I know, right? That dude.
Put it in a tough.
Hey, you want to invest?
Yeah, right.
Or my credit card still got some
Space on it.
space on it.
Don't tempt me.
Don't let me down, Etsy.
That's funny.
All right, we're starting in the theater, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, we can just do a little refresher on the mechanics and stuff as we get into it. So, yeah, let me see if I have those.
So there's
cheat
the.
cards somewhere.
Yeah, could probably explain the game to anyone who
There we
might be
go.
watching.
You got
Oh, yeah.
round sequence on one side and actions on the other side.
That's right. So we got our 3 actions. So explain this to whoever is watching. So basically, the round sequence to this is you have the Mythos phase, which you skip during the first round, which is the round we're on right now. In the Mythos phase, you place one Doom on the agenda. You advance agenda if Doom threshold is satisfied, and each investigator draws one card from the top of the encounter deck. In the investigation phase, which is the current phase we're in, each investigator takes a turn performing 3 actions. In the third phase, the enemy phase, the enemies will, with the hunter keyword, move towards the nearest investigator, and each engaged enemy attacks if able. And then the upkeep phase, the last phase, you reset all the actions, you flip your cards, whatever. You need to ready all exhausted cards. Each investigator draws 1 card, gains 1 resource, and then each investigator checks hand size, discard down to 8 cards. Rinse and repeat until you're dead.
Or gone insane.
Or gone insane, that's true. Always forget about that part.
Yeah, can't leave the good stuff out. Alright, you get 5 resources also, which are those guys. Alright.
Oh my god, alright. Let's see. I gotta figure out which
OCD
way.
kicking in.
I gotta figure out which way. Shut up.
Oh god.
Oh, they're
They
like.
must all be aligned.
Oh, they're black. They're like they're backwards.
I know.
Oh no.
I noticed that too. I was like, why?
No.
It's
Okay.
the one thing I would dig them on.
Okay, so you just flip it like the. It's like the old school Cracker Barrel menus.
Yeah. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many resources? 5.
Yeah, 5.
So,
all right. Let's
so
see what we got.
depressed. Yeah, 5.
But I need more. Actually, so this deck I'm running is kind of interesting. It's a desperation deck, and it's specifically designed to have you not have resources.
So speaking of which, let's introduce our characters.
Yeah.
So I am playing as the legendary Jenny Barnes, old twin 45s. That's her preferred weapon. So Jenny Barnes never guessed that she would be returning to America so soon or under such circumstances. Arkham, Massachusetts is a far cry from Paris, but when her sister's regular correspondence became increasingly deranged, before stopping entirely, Jenny could not shake the feeling that something terrible had happened to her. As Jenny begins this search for her sister, she quickly realizes that Isabel is not the only girl in Arkham to have gone missing. How might the disappearances be connected, and why did the flyers for the local Harvest Festival depict the face on a medallion Jenny sent her sister?
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. And so Jenny Barnes, her deck size is 30. Katie. And then more importantly, I don't know how we'll be able to see this, but across the top, she's got 3 of each attribute, so she's pretty evenly balanced. Her star effect is plus, so you collect 1 additional resource during each upkeep phase. So where everyone else gets 1, I get 2. And then for the star effect, +1 for each resource you have. So when we roll or when we pull a token out of the bag, if you draw a star, then for each resource I have, I get +1 added to that skill check. And then I have 8 health and 7 brain, as I call them, at the bottom.
Right on. All right, Ashcan. Let's see. Ashcan here is a drifter. He is one of the survivors, and we're actually playing with 2 investigators from the second campaign. No, there are new investigators this campaign, but we both like these characters, so ended up playing these. So at night, Ashcan Pete sleeps wherever his travels take him, in a field, on a train, or maybe if he's lucky, in a barn. He bunks with his loyal
Jenny
hound
Barnes.
dog, Duke. Hey. On one side and his beat-up guitar on the other. Sometimes when Pete sleeps, he dreams. He dreams of haunted, tortured places and of horrible creatures. When he wakes up, he knows that someone needs his help because his dreams are true. He could not say how long he's been on the road, living by his wits, but he could say for certain that no place is too far to go to help someone in need. As long as Pete can help people, he is not likely to stop wandering anytime soon. Man, they should commit this guy. Jesus, nuts. Alright. So the deck I'm playing is a build that kind of revolves around Pete being poor, which is kind of ironic. So we start with 5 resources, but This is called a Dark Horse deck, and it plays off of this card called Dark Horse, which requires you to have no resources. And then, actually, let me review it here. So, during the upkeep phase, you may choose not to gain resources. While you have no resources in your pool, you get +1 willpower, +1 intellect, +1 combat, and +1 evade. So you get +1 to all your stats whenever you have no resources. So that's kind of cool. Makes it hard to like play certain cards, but as long as your deck is built a certain way, you can use cards that don't have a cost associated with them, which is how this deck is built. So, the poor man's deck. The drifter's deck. All right. So both our investigators are pretty well-rounded. They're both kind of designed to be jack of all trades rather than being specifically specialized. So, yeah.
I like it.
Jenny's actually like the master of being jack of all trades, which she's got like three of every skill. So she's
yes, she does.
Oh yeah. All right, sweet. So ready for turn one? I think we're good to go. Set up.
I believe so.
All right, starting at the theater. Let's flip it over. So if you guys can see, we've got the balcony, got the main theater, we've got the lobby, and the backstage. So we're in the theater. Must have been one hell of an intermission. This is the flavor text on that guy. All right, so we flip it over. We've got 2 shroud location, which means you got to take 2 intellect. You got to beat 2 intellect to investigate it. We got no clues here. It says, to say that the theater is in disarray would be a profound understatement. The walls and the seats, previously polished to a shine, are cracked and caked with dirt. The curtains are tattered and the set is stained with old blood. You aren't sure what's worse, the smell of rot or the nagging feeling that you've been asleep for a very long time. Trippy. All right. You want to be lead investigator? Or
go for it.
All right.
I'll be lead if we ever play like consecutive days or weeks.
Right.
But since it's literally been like a year.
Right. Okay.
I hope the duct tape holds. It's looking good so far, right?
Exciting middle of the
I think
game
it has
here.
tilted a little bit, so we may have to slide the table as the game progresses.
You watching it over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Right on. That's neat. Yeah, man, it looks good. Yeah, look at us, like professionals here.
Right? Quasi.
Right. Oh man, I like your little like border and stuff. I forgot you had all that. That's such a nice setup.
Thanks.
All right, I gotta get my shit together.
Yes, you do.
All right. As soon as Cyberpunk comes out, man, I'm streaming the shit out
you
of that.
You should. That'd be a good one.
That's the one that's gonna. Yeah. Of course, everyone and their sister are gonna be playing that game, but. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Duke's special powers. I'm going to exhaust him and investigate with a base skill of 4, and I get to move to a connecting location beforehand. So, what do you think? The backstage? See what's back here? All right.
Sounds like a plan.
The set is different from what you remember the play's first act, decorated with a backdrop of an unsettling sunset. All right, we've got 3 shroud and 1 clue on here. Forced when backstage is revealed, put 2 of the set aside backstage doorway locations into play at random. All right, let's do that. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot the map can expand as your.
Yeah. That's right. This game.
Remember the train?
A lot of fun. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, the Essex County Express, man. That was a great scenario.
We need to go through and do all these scenarios again so we can record
great.
them.
I know. All right, so we got 2 backstage doorways connected to the backstage now, and they're both hidden. So we don't know what's behind them. And let's see what else is on here. While you are at the backstage, each hidden treachery in your hand, which I'll go over at some point, that's a new mechanic for this campaign, counts as 3 cards in your hand instead of 1 for the purposes of counting your hand size. So treacheries are, hidden treacheries are cards you can get in the encounter deck that instead of like resolving them and them going away, you put them in your hand, and they do bad things to you, basically. So, yeah.
Like bad things or good bad things?
You know, a little both, maybe.
Okay, fair enough.
Tentacles may be involved.
I'm not
All
scared.
right.
I'm not scared.
All right, so I moved and I'm investigating with Duke.
So move is one action, and there are various things that constitute an action. So move is an action. You can investigate is an action.
Yep.
You can play a card as an action. I believe you can take a resource as an action. And then if you want to play a card, it costs certain resources to do that. You know, general card game mechanics.
General stuff. All right, interesting. All right, so I'm using Duke's special ability, so that lets me investigate with 4, so it's going to be 4 to 3. I'm just going to wing it because I don't have anything else at this point. Come on, Bag of Doom. Hey, 0. All right, I'll take it. Lucky. And we're also playing this on standard, by the way, for anyone watching. So we got 1 clue. We got to get 6 clues total to advance, and that was 1 move. So I think I'm going to build up a little bit. I need to get my Dark Horse card to make this deck work. So I'm going to draw to see if I can get that. And hey, there she is, Lucky Ducky. All right, so I got 1 more move. I think I'm actually going to play this. So this is a 3 resource cards. We're going to spend some resources, and basically I may choose not to gain resources. And then, like I said before, you get +1 to all the stats. I gotta burn my other 2 resources so that will actually trigger. Alright, that's it for me. Actually, no, I get 1 more. I'll draw another card. Okay. Got Vicious Blow. I got a ton of combat cards. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, you're up.
Cool. Alright. Should I venture your way, or should I go somewhere else?
Why don't we split up?
Works in the movies, right?
Right?
Like, why not?
Can't see anything wrong with that.
All right, well, if that's the case, then I think I'll go to the balcony. A carpeted staircase leads up into the balcony. Somehow a hot draft is blowing down through the steep passageway.
Oh, God. That sounds
awkward.
That sounds awful.
All right, so we get to the point where we're like holding it up to the
I know, right?
Can you read?
Actually, I don't know if it's easier. Let's see what this looks like.
Probably. That's got a few seconds.
I don't know how well it focuses here.
But so okay, balcony, forced. After you perform a move action during which you move from the balcony to the theater, take 2 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think it's focusing. All right.
Okay, forced. After you perform a move action during which you move from the balcony to the theater, take 2 damage.
Oof. Really?
So don't go to the theater. This connects to the lobby.
Okay. All right.
So long as you go to the lobby or to backstage, you're
Jesus.
good.
They like put something on the stairs? What the fuck?
I imagine you. Well, no, because the stairs would also go to the lobby, right? Unless they're on the same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just an
floor.
interesting mechanic. I don't know about that.
Okay, well that's where I'm at. So
all right.
Old Tentacle Jenny.
2 clues in there.
Camping out on the balcony.
All right, 1 clue per investigator. Whoops. Oh, this also has Victory 1, which is cool. So, since you've discovered that location, that'll give us more points for the next round.
Sweet. Man, these things are so cool.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. You just like do a stream where you're like showing off all your cool board game shit. When I get my
your game.
Board game table built, that will definitely be a fun episode.
Be sick.
All right, so I'm going to investigate. I've got 3 out of the gate, so it's 2. So I'm gonna pop a resource in there, so make it 4 to 2.
Oh yeah, I think you actually have to have one of those cards down to do that. I think. Are you like? Yeah, I think you gotta.
Oh, to play
remember
resources.
that? Yeah, yeah. I know what mechanic you're thinking of, and there's a specific card that does that.
Yeah, I haven't drawn that.
It's been a minute. We need a refresher.
It's always been a minute for me.
So you got assets that you can throw down from your hand, like
right?
And they'll have like a little asset thing on them.
But I don't have any good ones.
Yeah.
I do have this sucker right here.
Yeah, I can just. That's an event. You can just throw it out there and get resources.
Yeah. That's
stock up.
That's actually one of Jenny's see.
Yeah, she has that Leo DeLuca, right? Which like gets you an extra
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
I thought she had something to get you extra resources too.
So that's her passive.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
All right, so that's my discard pile.
Cool.
All right, so
that was 2. You played that. You moved. So you got one more action left.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna.
You can draw also.
Yeah. I'll just go for a clue.
Yeah. 3 to 2 already.
Right?
That
one felt fishy. Hang on, let me.
Watch out for the tentacles in there.
Mix them.
Don't pick the slimy one.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Unless you like that kind of thing.
Oh my.
Ooh, damn.
And
that's Arkham Horror for you. I mean, at least it was only an investigation skill check and not like,
trying to get something off me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting like the head crab off of your, brain or something. All right, cool. All right, first investigator phase down. Enemy phase, we got no enemies, so it's upkeep. You get a resource and draw a card. Oh, and I'm going to not get a resource because I don't want any resources.
It's too late. Well, I'll just put one of these back.
There you go.
And no, so I'll flip this one 2 or 3. I'll do this, and then because I get 2 per round, so I'm already up to 10 resources.
God damn. I like how you're like the resource hog, and I'm like trying to like get rid of mine. I can give you some back.
Stop! Get off me.
All right, so you're good on that. You got your card. You drew a card.
Got my card.
All right. First Mythos phase. We got 6 on the threshold here. We got these sweet purple.
That doesn't
mirror
make it better.
Mythos. Yeah, I know. Still got tentacles on them.
Yeah, no, I lied. Those are pretty sweet. We love tentacles in this game.
Does it have can't tell.
Adhesive on the back? Or no,
that's the mirror. It's a mirror. Like if you look on the front, it's like mirrored. That's why I think it's gray on the back. Yeah, I was kind of weirded out by that too.
I can see myself. I've got tentacles
Sent
all around
to
me.
madness. Don't stare at the tokens too long. All right, so this I pulled my my encounter. This has surge, so I get to draw another one. Yay! Oh Jesus Christ! Hold on, I'm gonna shuffle these. Keep it 2 of the same card.
Right.
Thought I shuffled this shit. But
Intermission.
yep. Let's try this again. This is exactly what I was trying not to happen. All right. Dissonant voices. Great. Okay. Revelation. If you have at least 3 horror on you, lose 1 action. The flavor text is, she froze and her throat clenched. Her eyes began to water. Her vision spiraled and blurred, and then at long last she finally understood. Alright, so that one has no effect because I don't have any horror yet.
Oh, jeez.
Dissonant voices. Revelation. Put this into play in your threat area. You cannot play assets or events, and at the end of the round you discard it. So this is a 1 turn bad things, can't put assets down type card. No big deal. All right, your turn for fun. Draw me your counter.
I don't wanna. Spires of Carcosa.
Oh God, this one. No, I
Oh, man.
know this one. Go ahead. Continue.
Revelation. Attached to your location, then place 2 doom on that location. If there is no doom on attached location, discard Spires of Carcosa. Investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues here, remove 1 doom from the attached location. Are you kidding me, man? That's awful.
So the way this works is, and I actually didn't understand this for the longest time, but doom on any card on the board, whether it's a cultist or this card or anyone else, counts against the total doom against this threshold. So if you have 2 here and this card goes from agenda to agenda, you start each agenda with 2 less doom to like.
Oh,
yeah. So it's
you
like,
want to get
it's
rid of
really bad when anything's on the board with doom on it.
Wow.
Not on here.
Dang
so,
it.
Yeah,
man.
I know. That's why this card's like so brutal. So, hey, there you go. At least it's a 2 shroud location.
Yeah,
so,
it could be worse.
Yeah, if it was like a 4 or something, that'd be brutal.
I need to get my my cards.
I know.
Let me spend resources.
All right, good. Mythos phase done. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We're back up.
Take the table towards you.
All right.
Like 3 inches. All right, there you go.
Yeah. Good.
Cool.
It's pretty squared.
Yeah, I messed with it because it kept like slowly drifting.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So now we can see your lap,
Must
not
be
mine.
that drifting a little bit. All right. Cool. So we're up. All right. So should I? All right. Do you want me to help with these, or Do you want me to keep going backstage?
We should probably get rid of those.
Can I get there from this location?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Backstage.
Yellow circle.
Hold on. I may have to go through here.
Well, it's the yellow circles, right?
Yeah, you gotta go top to bottom though, like this. So
that's right.
let me just see if I can get.
So
you can get balcony.
I
can go
can't
to
get
the
there.
lobby and the
Yeah,
theater.
yeah.
So these three are connected. These two are connected. So what I'm gonna do, I'll use Duke's ability and help you out, or help this
Oh,
location
you
out.
know what? I fucked up.
What's up?
I couldn't go from here to here in the first place.
Wait, really?
Because it's red.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh.
So I'd have to go to there
you have to
first
go
and
to the
then-
lot. Well, how? I thought this card said something about going back to the theater. That's
Yeah.
weird. Let me see.
So I guess you can go from here to here.
Oh, it's because the yellows are connected. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess like this is leaving and this is I actually never realized that. That's kind of interesting. So you can leave from the bottom and go to the top on any given card. Interesting. Yeah, because this goes red to red. Wow, I feel dumb now. I can't believe I never realized that. I was like, yeah, they just put symbols out there. It's fine.
Yeah, smash the symbols on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can keep going.
Okay,
Whatever.
yeah, no, it works. I mean, it's
we'll
fine.
say I face
It's an honest
shifted.
mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can't get back that way? Is that what I'm... I mean, you can go from the... you can go... Wait. Is that what we decided?
Yeah, so I can go from here to here, and then because of the blue triangle, I can go from here to here, and because of the red, I can go from here to here.
But I can't go from here to here. Yeah, that's right.
And
'cause-
well, I can go back here. So what the card means is that I could go this way, but I'll take damage. So I
right.
always need to go back through the lobby.
All right. Well, you're on your own, buddy. So otherwise, I'd have to go all the way around, right? Or can I get back up?
I'm it's okay. I got this.
I have faith in you. All right.
Makes one of us.
All right. I'm gonna check out the backstage. Let's see what's going on back here. We're gonna move and investigate, like I did last turn with Duke. So we'll exhaust Duke. Let's see what we got here. Simple wooden door leads to the back of the theater, far from the prying eyes of patrons. Forced after you revealed the trap room. Oh, that's cool. So it's like all the stage workings underneath. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Swarm of Rats. Put it into play, engage with you. 2 copies instead if there are 3 or 4 investigators in the game. Shuffle the encounter deck if it is searched. Alright. Clearly nobody has cleaned out the prop area beneath the stage in months. This also has Victory 1, which is cool. Alright, gotta find me some rats. And there's also 2 clues here, so I'll try to pick those up. Since I moved and investigated, I do get to complete this investigation before dealing with the rats. Alright, so I'm going to put the rats here. Engaged with me. And let's say, so I'm investigating 4 to 3. Let me see if I've got any fun cards to pitch here. Nope. Alright, 43. Big money.
I believe in you.
See if the Chaos Bag believes in me.
That's a different story.
Hey! I got lucky again.
Okay.
Lucky again. Kind of believed in me. Alright, we get 1 clue. And that's cool. Alright, I gotta fight the rats now. So, we're gonna use... Let's see. That's cool. I need some cards where I can get rid of my stinking resources, so I can be poor.
What do you get when you do that?
I get this Dark Horse event or asset, which gives me +1 to all my stats.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really pretty sick.
Neato.
I could waste my reckless assault on this set of rats, just utterly obliterate them. But I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do. I only have 2 combat. All right, maybe I am gonna waste something. I'm gonna use my overpower, just to be. This is probably overkill. Yeah, I need a discard pile. All right. It is gonna be 4 to 1. Hey, -1.
Nice.
All right, rats are dead. That was 2 moves. I got 1 more. I'm gonna try to get this last clue. I think. Nope. I'm gonna draw a card because I don't have anything to help me with finding clues. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Get rid of dissonant voices because my turn's done, and I'm done. You're up, man.
Cool. So I need to just get those clues off. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a card to see if I can. Okay, so uses 3 supplies. Spend
Yeah.
1 supply. Investigate your location. Gets -2 shroud for this investigation.
Oh, yeah. Flashlight. Yeah, that's perfect. That's
So
exactly what
it
you
costs 2 resources to put it in
want. Yeah, and
play,
it
right?
stays in your
Yeah.
on your character.
Right.
It's an asset.
So
Yeah.
do that,
Nice.
and then do I give it 3 of my resources?
No, you can just take. It's got chart. Wait, does it have charges?
It says
Oh
use
yeah, 3 supplies. Just throw some tokens on there.
Uses 3 supplies. That's nice. So I'm gonna need it.
Right on.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend a supply to investigate. Just gonna be so that's gonna make that 0.
Yep.
So we got 3 to 0.
Right on.
Ah, come on.
Big money.
-1.
Nice.
Nice. Cool. So
Woohoo!
that goes away. And I'm going to spend another
Fuck
one.
you, Spires of Carcosa.
Yeah, right. So same deal.
Nothing on this. Hey.
0. Kaka.
Nice.
Cool.
Crushed
So those are gone. Does this whole thing go away?
Yeah, that goes.
Cool. Discard. And that was my 3 actions.
Right on.
So, whew, got out of that one.
Nice. Jenny escapes again.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
silver teeth. All right. All right, upkeep. So we get resource, and I'm not going to get mine. And a card.
Flip this back to a 3.
Let me just check something real quick. Card. Figure out how to spend my fucking money. Leo DeLuca.
Okay, so this is Leo DeLuca. You may take an additional action during your turn. So you better believe I'm going to play this man.
That is a wonderful card.
He's the Luca to my Barnes.
Oh, yeah. And that's exactly what we mean.
Take that how you will.
All right. Cool. All right. So that was upkeep, Mythos phase. So let's drop one of these on. We're at 2 doom, thanks to you putting in work instead of 4 doom.
I was going to be selfish and just go to a different room, but
They'll be fine.
Yeah. Nobody
cares about
those
that.
little guys. I would worry about those little guys.
That's right. All right. So this is one of the new hidden cards, which are great. This is called Whispers in Your Head, Anxiety. God, I have those every day. Revelation, secretly add this to your hand. You cannot trigger fast action abilities, which sucks because I probably have some of those somewhere. And then I can take 2 actions to discard this from my hand if I want, or I can just deal with it. So this also counts towards my hand size, which sucks. And you can't just like discard it as you normally would. So that stinks. All right, you're up. But I mean, there's no good encounters, so you know. What else can you expect?
Twisted to his will. If there is no doom in play, twisted to his will gains surge. Otherwise, test X head, where X is the amount of doom in play. If you fail, discard 2 cards from your hand at random. So 0?
I think it's.
Or is that those count?
I think that counts.
Okay, so 2.
Yeah,
So 3 to 2. Okay.
I believe so. Yep. Yeah, I'd have to look up whether, like, the Doom on that technically counts as in play or not. I don't know. But we'll just assume so for the sake of this card. Damn! Finally got the tentacles. So, what happens again? What's that card? What does that card do?
Discard 2 cards from your hand at random.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, no.
Oh, ouch. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Oh, that sucks. Choose wisely, sir. And this is Arkham Horror, where it punishes you for everything you do, and just it's merciless. Never does something good happen without it brutally taking it away in the worst way possible.
Is it bad?
You're okay. Hey,
Okay.
You better get Leo down before anything else happens.
I'm trying. Should take that coin out.
I'm gonna take all my life lessons from this game.
Can we just play a version of Arkham Horror where there's no Cthulhu coins and everything is just positives? And
I don't even know what would you call it. It'd be like
Arkham. We just call it Arkham.
It's just Arkham.
Yeah. It's Arkham meh.
Great place to move. Has nice suburbs. All right. What's up? Oh, did you want to go over this?
Well,
That's easy standard mode. So, funny story, I looked at the setup for this, and on easy standard, there's actually none of the 3 bottom tokens. There's only skulls. So, I'm not sure if there's like... Yeah. I don't know what the deal with that is, but maybe there's some other cards that you can get that adds those to the token pool or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway. Alright. And I did mine, you did yours, we're good. Back up. Alright. I'm probably gonna get rid of this for 2 actions, so my turn's gonna be short. And then I really need to get rid of this extra resource. You know, I wonder if I can dump resources. I'll check on that when it's your turn, but I'm going to draw a card. Okay. What's an event? I'm going to play this and use my last 2 resources next turn. Okay, you're up.
word. Alright, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to move my discard over
I
here.
think you got all those damn resources over there.
Yeah, I'm going to play my Leo, which is 5. So take this away and flip this. Alright, so I got my Leo, which means I've got an extra, so now I have 4 actions.
And 2 extra hit points and 2 extra sanity.
And 2 extra hit points. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So Leo DeLuca is, I guess you would call him a follower, or technically it's an asset, but it's a person, right, or something, which means that it has 2 extra health and insanity tokens that you can now pull from your character. So if for instance, he had both of his health and I were down to 1, and I were to take a damage that could kill me, I could disperse it to him instead, and he would take that for me, and I would remain in the game. So sacrificial lambs, almost, if you will.
That's right.
Okay, cool. So I played that. Oh, I got my perception. So, okay, I'm going to go for those 2 resources right there. Oh, the 2 clues. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So that's the last one there. So that puts me at 3-2. So... Ooh, +1.
Nice.
So
Somebody's lucky
I
day.
got a clue.
Very nice.
Alright, and this goes away.
Very nice.
So let's see. I played him. That gives me 3. So I got a clue. So I'm going to do another clue.
Cool.
I'm going to play my perception, which gives me 5-2.
Very nice. Very nice.
Fudge.
I think you're okay, actually. It's only -1, I think.
Yeah. -3 if you have 3 or more horror on you. So yeah, -1.
Good.
Cool.
Nice.
So that's another clue. A clue.
All right, we're at 4 out of 6 that we need to progress the act, so we're getting there. And I've got one more there, so I'm gonna check the other balcony or backstage. I mean, whenever I actually get some more actions. All right, so you good? Or you got any more actions? You got 4 now.
Oh yeah, I had one left over.
Yeah, you could maybe go in the lobby or draw a card or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I picked up another flashlight.
Ooh. Never know when that could come in handy.
Let's see here.
Keeps drifting, huh? Is
Yeah.
it really that camera moving?
Well, the tape I think slowly comes off,
yeah,
and then
okay.
whatever. So I'll have a better setup next time. It's fine. I promise.
Gotta get that big tripod out here.
Well, I've got the 2 towers with the crossbar.
Oh yeah.
Over it. I need to.
All right. Man, you got so much equipment. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you're good. That was
I
it?
am good. That was it.
All right. Upkeep.
So
So
let's
you get to draw a card.
keep. So I'm gonna flip this to a 3.
Discard. If you got, unfortunately, like I do, more than too many, you gotta don't forget to discard down to 8. So I have like 10 right now. Sucks because I love all these cards.
Get rid of the one that's in there. One in there that's like messing you up or something.
Yeah, I already unfortunately got rid of that one.
Unfortunately, got rid of that.
Plus, yeah, I think I'm gonna kill that one. 2, 4, 6. 8. Yeah, I'll do a Diet Dr. Pepper. I want to go too hard on the caffeine because I had a monster before this.
You're a monster.
Eat me. I guess I'll get rid of one of these vicious blows. All right, I'm good on that. You get your card and everything.
Yeah, good.
All right, with those 3 doom. See what beautiful things they have to uncover. Oh God, the faceless man. Pact. Revelation. For each cultist enemy in play, move 1 clue to that enemy's location to that enemy. Till the end of the round, each cultist enemy blah, 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 gets 1 fight for each clue and or doom on it. If no clues are moved by this effect, gain surge. And that one is called the King's Edict. Oh yay, another Whispers in Your Head. This one's Doubt. It's another hidden card that goes into my hand. You cannot play events. Cool. That's great. All right. This game's brutal. All right, you're up.
Oh,
For,
I played this and you discard it. Cool. So, Whispers in Your Head.
Oh, that's a different one though. So there's 3 different variants of it. If you'll notice, mine's a different color.
Oh
and
yeah,
a
yours is
different
Doubt.
text.
Mine's Dread.
Yep.
Peril hidden. Revelation. Secretly add whispers in your head to your hand. You cannot move more than once each turn. Discard whispers in your head.
So you gotta take 2 actions to discard it.
Discard
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can.
But I mean, I normally only move once.
Right.
Anyway,
It's
so-
only it's only that one time where you need to sprint that you're gonna be like, fuck.
Yeah. Dang it! I can't get to you.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's these damn whispers in my head. They just won't let me go.
That's funny.
All right, cool. We're back up. All right, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna finally burn this card or use it. Notice stone unturned. Oh wait, are you kidding me? Cannot play events. This fucking card. All right, I'm gonna take my first 2 actions to get rid of that. And I'm gonna play this fucking card. God, my last 2 turns have been like total trash.
That's funny.
Last 2 resources gone, so I now have +1 of everything.
Cool.
And choose an investigator at my location, and I search the top. So basically, this lets me search my deck, which I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to pick a card. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Definitely not picking that one.
These are so nice.
I know, right? All right, I'm picking Pete Sylvester out of those 6. He's an asset.
Ken
And
Sylvester, is that what I heard?
I've never thought of that. That's great. Now, unfortunately, I need to get 3 resources to even play him. But, you know, maybe I'll borrow some off of Jenny. All right, that's it for me. Short and sweet. You're up.
All right, so I'm actually going to hold off on discarding this just because I need to move here anyways.
Yeah.
So I am moving to the lobby, which I can actually make that move. Fun. Through the tall glass doors leading into the lobby, you can see that this room isn't nearly as dilapidated as the auditorium. Signs promoted the king in yellow taunt you from inside. Alright, so I didn't go to the theater from there, so I don't take the damage. Which is nice because we don't ever have to go back to that room again. So, Force, when lobby is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside lobby doorway locations into play at random. Draw, and then 2 actions to draw 3 cards.
Pick your poison. So, don't flip them over.
Oh.
Secret. Yeah.
Lobby doorway.
So, somewhere down here. Cool.
Neato.
Who knows what's behind door number 2?
I know, right? So they're both plus signs.
You've also got a clue in here. Throw that guy on there.
Yeah, but it's 4 shroud.
4 shroud, which is pretty rough. Oh, you can also take 2 actions to draw 3 cards at this location, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. So if I tried to get that. That's a lot of shroud. I should have saved that.
I have. Yeah. Let me see what I got here. I have a shitload of like stuff I can use to investigate. So.
Yeah, if you want to throw some stuff down, we could try to get that because that'll put us 1 clue closer.
Oh, why? I can't unless I'm at your location. So I meant like I could come over after I'm done getting that clue and try to get that one.
Oh, that's right. We've.
Yeah, I know we played that wrong for a really long time.
Yeah.
Curse you, Arkham Horror.
I know. So.
Just when you think everything's great.
I never think that.
This game has taught me better.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to move to one of these locations.
Right on. Ooh, isn't that a movie?
The green room.
It's like a horror movie.
Oh, go right. The green room. Investigate. You get +3 intellect for this investigation. After this skill test ends, discard each card in your hand.
Wait, what?
5 shroud.
Wait, what?
One per investigator.
What the fuck? Oh, you take an action.
Yeah,
okay.
You take an action.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I mean, you don't have to do that. So, that's like an option. I mean, you can. So basically, that is the last resort. Like, if you have no cards,
right,
and you want to get like +3, you can just like use that. But it scared me there for a second. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to actually, it'd be a great way to get rid of this.
True. If you
all I've got
didn't
are
have other cards you want to keep.
Not really. These aren't. A lot of these are fight cards.
I mean,
which
you may want to keep those. The scenario's not over yet.
Stop it.
Like I said, I'm not completely blind playing this one through. No spoilers, but things may get interesting. All right, cool. Oh, the green room is a lounge for performers. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. All right. So yeah, you're there.
So I am in there.
And there's 2 clues in there, right?
1 per investigator at 5 shroud.
I would just. I mean, it's up to you, but I just want to skip it and move on to the next room or
I've got
something.
2 actions left. I'll Yeah, why not? All right, and so lobby doorway, box office. So, and take an action to gain 5 resources. Remember that you stole from the box office group.
That's definitely not going to come back to bite us. we won't talk about the students.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, just remember the action you take here. So, spoiler alert, we let all the students in the dorm die in the very first scenario we played. Which was the cool part about that, though, was that, like, 3 scenarios later, it was like, oh, by the way, if you let the students die, you gone batshit crazy. And you're just like, what? That's right. That was pretty cool. Let's see. Group limit once per game.
Oh, so you can do that action once per game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if we gain 5 resources, we remember that we stole from the box office. So I'm in the box office right now. There is
No clues in there.
No clues, but there's 2 shroud.
All right. Yeah.
I need 2 actions to discard this.
You could draw maybe if you want to try to like beat this
2.
5 shroud. Like you have some good cards in there.
Yeah,
You have a couple cards where you can spend resources to get intellect, and that would be one.
That's
where, yeah.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
I think Arcane Studies is one of them.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's the one actually.
So, okay, cool. So I just picked up a perception, which is
also good.
So cool. All right, well that's me.
All right.
Upkeep phase.
Upkeep. Yep.
Flip that over.
Do I want to take one? You know what? As much as I want to play Pete Sylvester, I think I'm gonna hold off. All right. Because what does he give me?
Grab a card.
+1 evade, and he's one of those he's a horror sink where he heals a horror from himself every turn, which is kind of cool. Oh man. You know what? I think I'm gonna get 1 resource because instead of not getting one this time, because I'm gonna put down a magnifying glass. Hopefully. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I guess I gotta get rid of. I'll get rid of my vicious blow again. My other vicious blow. Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right. Yep. All right.
Nothing
Cool.
Like a good old vicious blow.
Yeah, there's a vicious blow to my hand right there. All right, Doom phase, Mythos phase. Circling back around here.
How many
I
total?
like that this scenario is like it's remarkably uneventful, like monster wise, off the bat, and it's like it's building to something.
Oh, is it?
Maybe. Who knows what we'll find?
You know.
I've only been down 1 branch in the branching tree. All right, Revelation, take 3, test 3 willpower. For each point you fail by, take a horror. All right. Ashcan is not set up to do, actually. All right, so here's an interesting thing. I'll just call this out while I'm thinking about it. So this particular deck revolves around Ashcan being on the edge of sanity and being on the edge of like not having any money. It's basically a desperation deck. So he has these 4 skill cards, which you can only play if you have less than 3 remaining sanity. So you basically got to be on the edge of going nuts to like make half of his deck work for him. So I may actually purposefully fail this test to some extent, or try to, so that I can get a couple horror taken off.
Gotcha.
Sounds stupid, and it kind of is, but
it's a strategy.
It's a strategy.
Not all strategies are good strategies.
Right. I'm just gonna do it like as is. So it's 4 to 3 now. If I get like a really bad roll here, I'll take a couple horror. So, or if I get a tentacle, I will take 3 horror, which should be bad. But and I got a pretty bad one. So -4. So that's. So I actually take 3 horror. It's basically the same as getting a tentacle in this case.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to put 1 on Duke and get me down to 3 so that I can basically use my, I can proc my cards now.
Sure.
That effect and proc. Alright. So old Dookie boy. Sorry, buddy.
No.
He's like, the things I've seen. Alright. Damn it, if I would have had Pete Sylvester down, he could have taken that, but oh well.
Right.
Alright, yep, you're up.
Fanatic.
Oh, is that our first enemy?
It's our first enemy. So, Fanatic has 3 fight, 2 health, and 3 agility. Spawn revealed location with the most clues. Will be right there. Forest. After Fanatic enters play, move 1 clue from Fanatic's location to Fanatic. Forest. When you defeat Fanatic, take control of all its clues.
Damn clue stealing Fanatic.
I hate you. So he's got that.
Alright, interesting. Cultist. Alright, well, get to exercise those twin 45s.
Yes, I do. If I can find them.
Right? All right.
All right.
You're up. You want to go first and do that, or?
Well, so do we want to use the?
I mean, that's kind of the cool thing.
Actually, in this, do we want to use that action to get some resources or leave it alone?
I mean, you're already so I don't need any resources. In fact, I don't want resources, and you're already flush. So
I'm pretty stacked.
I would say, unless you really want to, you know it's gonna hurt us later, so
yeah,
I would avoid it. I mean, but it's up to you if you just want to play it and see what happens. Go for it.
I don't. So I'm gonna move here. Actually,
before you move, let me call out one other thing. Doesn't this guy move one per turn, like one clue? Forced when you
when he goes in, he does.
Ah, damn it! I was hoping he could because it's actually better for him to have the clue than. Do you get the clue when he?
Yeah, when you beat him.
Oh my god, that's so fortuitous, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For anyone that's wondering, he's got less. It's easier for me to beat him in a fight, theoretically, than it is to investigate because he's got 3 fight, but there's 5 shroud on the location. So instead of skill checking against 5, I skill check against 3. I've got 3s across the board, so it just evened the playing field basically. The first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to play Flashlight, and
just do this. Splash the pot a little bit.
Cool. Oh, OCD. Leave me
Sorry,
alone.
everyone. Sorry.
Leave me alone.
Twitching.
Yeah.
Twitching the stream.
Okay, so now I can spend a resource and get -2.
That's right.
For the investigation. So okay, so now that's played. That's my first move. My second move, I'm going to move over here. All right.
So he's gonna engage with you.
So he's gonna engage with me. Lucky.
Just put him over there.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Do you have any fight cards? Are you're not my location?
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I've got my backstab.
Ah.
So I'm gonna fight him. This attack uses agility instead of fight. This attack deals +2 damage. So
Nice. Oh damn! You can get him in one shot. I think,
yeah.
Right? Where is he? Yeah, he's only got 2 health.
He's only got 2 health.
Killer
So
card.
I'm using agility instead. So it's 3 to where's homeboy at? Oh, 3 right now. I can play this one. Oh, you know what I should do? I should play knife instead.
Yeah, you could do that before you move in the room. Just rewind a turn.
Well, no, but so.
Because knife's an asset. You just put it out like your flashlight.
Oh yeah. Well.
I mean, you can do that because we haven't done anything yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
And you've got four actions.
So I've got 2 actions left.
Yeah.
Or no, I played flashlight and then I moved. So yeah. So I played knife.
So now you got one more action. Yeah.
And so then I'm gonna fight him. You get +1. So if I discard knife, I get +2.
And it deals
fisting, and it deals +1. So
you could.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna discard this.
Right on.
I get +2 to my fight, so that's 5 to his 3.
Yep. Practice that stabbing.
I could sacrifice this one and make it 6 to 3, but this is a good card.
Yeah, that's a really good card. You may want to save that for a big baddie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 5 to 3.
Ooh, big money, big money. No whammies. Oh.
So skill test was 5 to 3. -2 makes it 3 to 3. Tie goes to the player.
That's right.
So this guy's dead, and I get his clue.
Hell yeah. You like chuck that knife across the room.
I know. I wish I had a stream deck up with like
neck.
a Roberto like practice my stabbing.
I'm not crazy.
Alright,
Right on, man.
so then discard my knife.
That was a well played
Ooh.
move, sir.
That one got my heart rate up a little bit, you know?
That's right. Yes. All right. That was you, right?
That was me.
All right. So I think I did my stuff, right? Did I do my stuff? No, I didn't. You went first this time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Magnifying glass down. Boom. And we're going to do... That gives me +1 intellect while investigating, and I'm out of resources again, so Dark Horse. All right, let's try to get this clue. That's good timing. So it's... Let's see, I'm going to investigate with Duke. So we're going to go 4 + 1 is 5. And I've got Dark Horse, so that's 6. 6. 6, 2, 3. Jeez, oh, Jesus Christ, what have I done?
No!
Alright, we're going to put this somewhere else.
There was a more civilized time when we'd use a mobile app.
-2. I know, right? -2,
Nice.
so I do succeed and get that last clue, and I think we're at... oh, shit.
That's it, we're at 6.
So, alright. We can advance the act right now, and I'll have 2 more actions left, so let's do that. So, chip in your clues.
But I
Do it up.
I just got him.
I know, right? Easy come, easy go.
It's okay, we got video evidence.
Alright, let's see what happens. His final bow, Act 1B. A shadow creeps along the wall beside you and your heart leaps into your throat. You turn and a figure flits away just out of sight. Either your mind is playing tricks on you or someone else is in the theater. Is that you, Jenny?
Baby.
You follow the direction of the shadow, rounding a nearby corner. At the far end of the hall, he stands awaiting you. A man in an elegant black suit, his face covered by a pale mask. Though his attire has changed, you instantly recognize him as the actor who played the role of the stranger, one of the characters from The King in Yellow. He turns and disappears through an open doorway as if taunting you to follow. Alright, choose one of the set-aside locations at random, put that location into play, and spawn the set-aside man in the pallid mask enemy at that location instead of his normal spawn location.
I don't want to follow.
Right? Alright, so we got lobby doorway and backstage doorway.
I just can't stop touching it.
It is, dude, that is, I'm going to get one of those.
Like,
Alright, here.
oh god.
Pick one at
It's
random.
too much. Alright, keep going. And stop.
Alright. Okay. Backstage, so that goes over here. And it's another backstage location. And we'll spawn this guy, our friendly man in the pallid mask. Alright, so this guy is a weakness, which is interesting. He's a character that is a weakness. He has an action to investigate if you're at the same location as him. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, defeat the man in the pallid mask. So that's one way to defeat him. He also has 4 combat, 3 health, and 4 agility, so you could just take him in normal combat. The quote is, "Indeed, it's time. We have all laid aside disguise but you." And that's from Robert Chambers' book, The Mask. Alright. So he is there hunting around in the backstage. What was that?
I heard a noise.
What does it mean?
I'll have to wait and see.
Is that a question or something? I don't know how the streaming thing works.
Let's see here. It's kind of stream manager. Oh, Meanix with the 4 months Twitch Prime sub. Thanks for funding our addiction.
Send some of that money my way.
Yeah. Check him out at twitch.tv/Wolfman.
That's right. This all doesn't come cheap, people.
Right. Yeah, right. We're not going to talk about how much exactly.
Yeah, we're not
but,
going to talk about my credit card bill. All right.
I thought you said you had some space on there.
Space.
Put your tokens back in the bag.
Oh,
Look
Jesus.
at you.
Look
Oh
at
my
me.
god.
Am I an amateur?
Oh my god.
All right. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that was, I guess, still got 2 actions left. So, he's there. We got the first act. Oh, let me read the next. Alright, it's the beginning of the next act. 2A. A mysterious stranger from the King in Yellow might know something about what happened during the intermission. You don't say. You must find and confront him if you are to discover the truth. When the man in the pallid mask would be discarded from play, then we advance. So we have to defeat him one way or another to get this to advance. Yeah. All right. So
It's fine.
I can fight with Duke. I'm pretty decent at fighting. I also have a bunch of cards in here that help me fight. So I can go after him. Because we don't need any more clues at this point. We may need clues later, but we don't need any right now. So, yeah. What do you think? Okay, you want me to go after him?
Let's whoop his ass.
Alright, yeah. You're in the wrong theater, son.
Yeah, so, okay, we have to beat him. So we don't need clues. We just have to beat him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me just check something real quick. I think there was like 3 of these. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. For anyone who's played this before, for this particular scenario, there's 3 Act 2As. And advance to one of the copies of Act 2A at random. Remove the other 2 copies from the game. So this adds some RNG to sort of what happens in the game. So actually, here. The front is all the same. So
No, you know, fuck it. I keep choosing.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Don't put this evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Fuck. All right.
You chose the one I want you to choose.
We'll never know. All right. So still the same objective, but we don't know what's on the other side of that card. All right, and I got 2 more actions. All right, I'm gonna move. So can I get from here to here? No, I have to go back here and then in here. All right, so 1.
There. I mean, it makes sense, you know, if you're thinking about rooms.
All right.
There's walls.
Imagine that.
Literal
All right, we're
and
gonna go. Should I just go right after him? Yeah, I mean, I might as well. All right.
Why
Got
not?
anything better to do?
Yeah, I mean,
He's in the rehearsal room with the lead pipe.
ooh.
All right. This is a 1 shroud, 2 clue location. Forced after you succeed by 2 or more while investigating the rehearsal room, take 1 horror. This also has victory 1. The flavor text is: as you enter the room, silently confronting you is a giant symbol torn into the wallpaper. You cannot tell whether the wall was deliberately vandalized or the material peeled away in the strange pattern on its own. So, I don't know if anyone can see that, but it's kind of a Mandalorian-looking weird symbol carved into the wall there.
Ooh.
And the mysterious stranger is also sitting there, so let's slap a couple clues on there.
Yeah, those are definitely slice marks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody died that day.
Somebody died. All right. So I'm there. So this guy is aloof, so he doesn't engage me. So he's not going to attack me. Let me just see. Make sure I didn't miss anything on this.
He's classy.
Yeah, he's classy. Yeah, so he just stays there until I sort of provoke him, basically.
Blanket party.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
I'm coming.
That escalated quickly. All right, that's all I got. I can't attack him yet.
All right.
No more actions. So.
Cool. Well,
All right, moving on.
I'm going to discard this. Take 2 actions.
Oh wait, didn't you go already? I think you went first this round. I went second.
Did
Yeah, you did the whole fight that guy and the thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So upkeep.
Or I could just go.
This never happened.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll edit this part out of
That's
the
right.
video.
What happened to that enemy? Don't worry about him.
That little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
All right. We're at 5 out of 6 doom on the threshold, so it's about to get interesting, people. And I'm gonna draw my.
It's
counter.
happening!
Oh my god! Frozen in fear. Oh god, this card. Revelation, put this into play in your threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions: move, fight, or evade. It costs 1 additional action. At the end of my turn, test 3 willpower, and if I succeed, then I discard this card. So this card sucks because it sticks around if you don't have enough willpower to beat it. That This definitely happened in some games we played.
Like an ex-girlfriend.
I mean, Frozen in Fear. That's accurate. Oh God,
I've heard some stories.
All right, you're up. You get your encounter. Your favorite type.
Dissonant voices. Revelation: put dissonant voices into play in your threat area. You cannot play assets or events. At the end of the round, discard dissonant voices. Talk about just like, this is just annoying.
Yes.
Like, even though it's only around for a round, like this is.
Yep.
You cannot play assets or events. Guess what? That's all I got is assets.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna lay you on top of those because I can't use them anyways.
All right. So we're up.
Cool. I'll go first, just
okay.
because I'm gonna use 2 actions to discard this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Wait, what's this? Is this your card?
Yeah. It was the one that prevented me from.
Oh, I think that's a different one.
Oh, whoops.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
I was like, probably want that.
Yeah, I do want that. Oh, that was
There you go. Yeah.
almost ruined that one. So 2 actions left.
Yep.
So I got to go back here,
I think you can go here
and
if you want to.
then I gotta go.
Yeah, because it's yellow.
Yeah,
Circle.
okay, so that's making my way over towards you so we can whoop
Making my
his
way
ass.
downtown.
Yeah, if he's not gonna attack you, well, that's gonna the doom.
Yeah,
zone
we're about to
advance.
see what happens when that flips next
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, well that's it for me.
All right. Cool. All right. I think I'm up. So should I guess I should attack him or try to. I could try to use the investigate here. Yeah, so I have to use like.
Remember,
my
if you
location.
do and you win, if you
Yeah. What happens?
succeed by 2 or more, you take 1 horror.
Okay. So, but this adds +2 shrouds, so it's actually 3. And so maybe I don't want to succeed by too much.
I don't know if it's Twitch or me, but I keep getting network errors. Oof. Yeah.
That's
I don't know
unfortunate.
about
Um,
that.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is streams we're watching.
Yeah,
live
we're
stream,
watching
right?
on my iPad, so
yeah, it's probably network problems. Okay, so I also have Frozen in Fear. I guess I'll just try to hit him and see what happens. Take a swing at him. All right, Duke, go get him. I do have my Dark Horse, so I'm +1 to
You're
everything.
a dark horse. You're a dark horse.
I'm going to use Duke to fight, so I exhaust him, and I get base fight skill of 4, combat, so I have 5. Wait, no, I'm not fighting him. Do I want to investigate? You know what? I'm just going to fucking fight him.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. So, yeah, 5 to 4. And this is going to cost me 2 actions because of Frozen in Fear, so that sucks. We're going to do... We're going to do Reckless Assault, and this is where this deck comes into play. So it's 4 combat on this card, but I can only use it if I have 3 or fewer remaining sanity, which I do. So, woohoo!
Nice.
So that's 9, I think, right?
Yeah, I've got a fisticuff I can throw you when I get there.
Cool.
That's it. That's all I got.
Fisticuffs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 9 to 4. All right, let's see what happens. 9 to 4, baby. Big money. Alright, skill is negative. Oh man, just under the threshold. But wouldn't matter either way anyway. So I hit him for 1, I think. Oh, +1 damage, so I hit him for 2. So he's got 1 health left. Alright, let's slap a couple of these on here. The thing with the man in the pallid mask is when you defeat him, he doesn't really go away. So we'll find out. Alright. So that was 1 action. So he's now engaged with me. So now it's more like normal combat. And he unfortunately does horror damage to me. So I'm probably going to just try to evade him now. Or I guess I could... Let me hit him again. I mean, I might as well, right?
Yeah, why not?
I chose this path. I'm going to go down it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I probably shouldn't have thrown the first punch if I didn't know
You're here because of you.
what was happening.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pitch an unexpected courage, I think. Yeah, I probably should have thought this out a little better. Probably should have saved that other one for the time I wasn't using Duke, but whatever. Choices were made, mistakes were made. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 5 to 4. So that's not great odds, but we'll see what happens here. Right. Hey, +1. Imagine that.
Nice.
Woohoo! All right, so we defeat the man in the pallid mask.
Cool.
And I think that actually advances the act.
this,
All right, so let's put him out of play, and I'll read the back here. A city aflame. As you face off with the stranger, you get the sense that he is grinning beneath his pale, faceless mask. Where is everyone, you ask, but he does not respond. What is going on? He remains silent and steps back as you approach until his back is against the corner of the room. You feel intense heat behind you, and you turn to see flames roaring through the auditorium.
Nobody backs baby in a corner.
Apparently. You turn back to the stranger, but he is gone. Instead of discarding the man in the pallid mask, move him to the lobby.
Damn it.
So, like I was saying, he's not really dead. It's like one of
Where it
those
just came from.
those fucking villains that just never seems to die. Add 2 cultist tokens to the chaos bag. Remember I was saying earlier I didn't know why they had these here? This is why. Okay. Place 1 horror on the theater. Well, let me get the 2 tokens first before I forget. Get my handy little token bag here. Token box, whatever. So, let's find me some cultists. There's one. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine, that's right. Come on, cultist, where you at? There we go. There's another one. Alright, I'm going to throw those in the bag. So basically this adds more modifiers to the bag. Chaos Bag's kind of cool because instead of just like static dice that have like a set number of sides, you basically like, you can have a larger variety of outcomes.
Sure.
And it can be modified like this during the course of a game, which is kind of interesting. Alright, so just for everyone's knowledge, if we do draw a cultist, that counts as a -4, so that's basically just added 2 -4s to the bag. If your location has at least 1 horror on it, you also take a horror from the token pool. If your location has no horror on it, you place a horror on it instead. So drawing a cultist is like super bad, which is good times. Alright, so that was the next step. Next, we place a horror on the theater, so the location actually gets a horror. And hey, you're in the theater. Imagine that. Until the end of the scenario, horror on locations represents the spreading flames, so that's bad. Each location with horror gains this. Forced, after you enter this location or at the end of your turn at this location, test 3 agility. So you're going to have to do that, potentially, unless you move out before the end of your turn. If you fail, take 1 damage, 1 physical damage. Keep this card next to the Act deck as a reminder and advance to Act 3A. Alright, so we're going to keep this card here and we'll go on to the next act. Act 3A Curtain Call. The stranger must know the way out. You have to follow him. Yeah. Why do I feel like this is stupid? While the man in the pallid mask is not in play, the lobby gains 1 action to resign. So, which probably, hopefully not going to exercise. Forced, at the end of the round, place 1 horror on each location with no horror on it that is connected to a location with horror. So basically, that is like the flames spreading. So we have limited time to kind of get out of the building at this point.
Oh.
If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. Oh, interesting. Okay, so probably what we need to do... So there's now an action on the lobby to let us resign. So probably what we need to do is get to the lobby and like then get out, according to this. The only other options I can see is there's like 1 potential location we haven't explored, but I doubt there's anything, mind-blowing in there that would like change the course of this this scenario. So probably we just need to get to the lobby and get the fuck out.
I'm right next to the lobby, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make my way all the way back through the flames here, which is gonna be interesting.
Sure.
Thankfully, I don't have any damage on me or anything, but Just so everyone knows, this is going drastically differently than the solo round I just played a couple days ago of this scenario, in which I died in the first, 4 rounds. And saw a bunch of enemies that we haven't seen at all yet. So, it's really interesting.
That's funny.
How differently this can play out. Alright, cool. So, that was the act, right? And that was the end of my turn. So, you haven't gone yet?
No, I did.
You did.
Because I moved over here and then
you went first. All
yeah.
right. Okay. So yeah.
So I discarded that guy because it was into the turn.
Oh, unfortunately, then you do have to take a damage because that's the end of your turn on this location. So yeah, you take 1 physical damage because that's what the flames are.
But you defeated him after my turn. I went first.
Yeah, but it's at the end of the round.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it's just like
that's fine.
Yeah, you're tough.
Don't make me use my twins. I'll do it.
All right. So yeah. Okay. Upkeep. Right.
Yep.
All right. I'm not gonna take my upkeep.
Who's that?
I'm just gonna grab a card. I probably have to discard down. Oh, no,
Manual dexterity.
Never know when you might need that. Oh, I forgot to do this. All right.
Comes in handy on date night. Not that I would know what one of those is.
Yeah. Oof. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Don't spit out your monster. Jesus Christ.
Damn it. Oh, the tentacles.
Frozen in fucking fear. This card is like the most innocuous, worst treachery you could possibly get. Alright, so that stays with me until next turn now. Yay.
Frozen in fear.
Oh, hold on a sec. That was just the end of my turn, so put that guy back.
Oh.
We have to advance this. It's about to get more interesting, people. Alright, here we go. The emissary's message. Abruptly, the malformed body of an unnatural nightmare slams onto the stage, its slithering tendrils reaching into the aisles. It opens its maw and lets out a shrill, piercing song.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The melody is uncanny, the notes sear into your mind.
I'm in the theater.
Oh, shit.
Means I'm probably facing the stage right now.
Probably. Pain pounds into your forehead and blood runs from your ears. Search the set-aside cards and the victory display for the royal emissary and spawn it in the theater. Yeah, you're
Damn it.
about to have good times here. Alright, so...
It's like no monster, no monster, no monster. Monsters!
Monsters everywhere! You wanna do the honors?
Royal Emissary. Messenger from Aldebaran. Elite. Victory 2.
Yeah. Let's kick his ass.
Prey on the lowest head. Massive Hunter retaliate. At the end, massive means it hits everybody, right? Hunter means it hunts you down. Retaliate means it does damage on attack.
If you miss when you're attacking it, it auto hits you back, which sucks.
Only if you miss.
Yes.
Forced. At the end of the enemy phase, each investigator at Royal Emissary's location or connecting location takes 1 horror.
Oof. Thankfully, it's not the enemy phase yet.
Thankfully.
All right. Next agenda 2A. The creature's song echoes relentlessly throughout the halls of the theater. The melody repeats again and again, yet somehow never the same note twice. Forced after the emissary is added to the victory display, so after we defeat him, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda deck to agenda 1A. Interesting. Then place 3 Doom on that agenda. So, interesting mechanic where it's like time is like recycling if you defeat him. So, yeah, it's kind of trippy. This one has 6 Doom threshold.
Huh.
So, it's a common recurring theme in this campaign. Spoiler. So, yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
Alright, so we didn't draw encounters yet, so I'm going to draw mine. What happens if you have 2 Frozen in Fears? How does that even work?
I mean, I technically should take that one because...
Oh, that's right. You were going to
drew
get
it.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks, though, because you're like, it's going to burn you.
Thanks.
No pun intended.
Frozen Fear. Put Frozen Fear to play in your threat area. The first time you perform one of the following actions, move, fight, or evade. Each round, it costs 1 additional action. Forced at the end of your turn, Test 3 head. If you succeed, discard frozen fear.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
the same one I got. Alright, I drew rats, so rats spawn.
Oh,
me.
rats.
Alright, we're up.
Finally.
What do you want to do? You got your hands full over there, dude.
First up, I'm going to shut the door.
Things
It's
are.
a little
Oh yeah, it's getting
cool
cool
in here.
chilly. Huh? So your shit's like on fire. You've got tentacle boss like chasing you down,
Yeah, I'm in a good spot.
and you got the man with the pallid mask just like taunting you from next door in the lobby. So that's
He's
interesting.
like looking at me through the doorway,
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the windows. He's like, your move. Thanks.
You want to go first, or you want me to? I mean, all I have to deal with is the rats, so my turn's gonna be boring.
All right, so what do we got to do here? Like, we have to escape, right?
So a couple options I could think. I could come back. I could go first, come back to you, and then we could like pool our cards together. You know, like for skill checks and shit. So that might be helpful.
I would say let's at least do that.
All right, I'll go first then. So let me take out the rats. Hopefully, we're gonna do. I'm gonna save my fight with Duke because I'll probably need him for the other thing. Well, I'm not gonna have any actions left, so yeah, I'll just use it. All right, I'll fight with Duke. Since I can't do it. Fuck. I have frozen in fear. I'm not gonna be able to get there 100% this turn. If I fight the rats, unless I move and just take the damage from the rats, which I could, because I still have 6 health.
Oh.
I mean, I'll
And
drag them along with me, but it's gonna like. I'll take 2 damage if I drag them with me. Oh, that's probably not worth it.
Well, do they follow you to each location?
Yeah, and they hit me every time I move because it's an attack of opportunity.
Gotcha.
Unless I. Yeah, see, I can't evade without taking an extra action because of this frozen in fear, so. The only way to get there is if I spend both of my things on move and just take the hits from the rats.
What if we
I
both
could do that. I have
met
6
here?
health. Well, you also have to evade to get away from him then, because actually he's only got 2 agility, so he's pretty easy to evade.
And I got a really good card for evading.
All right, why don't we do that?
So if we met here, then we would bring everything with us, but.
But we're trying to get here, and
together.
Also the fire's spreading. So.
Oh yeah.
Did we do that at the end of each round? Place 1 orange. Actually, yeah, we're supposed to do this. Yeah, that's bad. So we should probably just head towards the lobby. I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe just evade that guy and not worry about fighting him.
So if I evade him and I get to the lobby, I can just bow out and I'm done.
You can resign. Yeah.
That's the whole point, right?
The only reason why we might want to fight him is because he's victory 2, and that'll give us like a lot of extra points for
But
like
he's
upgrades.
Got 4.
I know he's got 4 fucking. Do you have any guns or anything or no? Fuck, no guns.
No guns.
God damn it, it sucks.
I don't really have any fight
Probably
cards.
probably just want to.
And I've got one less action because of this a-hole.
Yeah, your call then. I don't know.
So I can evade, move, and so. But that's the whole point, right? We get to the lobby and resign. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it seems like it from what that says. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave your ass behind. So if I evade, move here,
you can resign with
and don't resign.
Action.
Then
he'll probably chase you because he's a hunter.
Right, but that'll be next turn.
That'll take an extra turn because you evaded him. Yep.
Yeah, and by then you could be over here too, and this guy won't engage when I move over here.
Yeah, he's aloof, so he's not gonna fight.
So that means I can make it over here, and then wait for you to get over to this card as well.
Yeah. Is this thing supposed to be on there?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we can do that.
So
hopefully I'll have to get rid of this by that time.
Yeah. All right. So let me start by evading. So I got 3 to 2. I'm gonna play my manual
that is a good call.
dexterity. So that's 5 to 2.
This fucking cultist we added to that bag. That's brutal. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. God fucking damn it. Yep.
-4. If your location has at least one horror on it, take one horror from the token pool. If your location has no horror on it, place one horror on it instead.
So you lose the sanity, basically. Yeah.
I'm not happy about this.
Woohoo!
All right.
That's fun.
Well, we got 2 turns left.
So wait. So you tried to evade him, right?
Yeah.
So he hits you for 2 because he has retaliate. So you also take 2 damage.
Fudge.
Yeah. That sucks. Yikes. I mean, honestly, you may just want to try evading him again because
Yeah.
I don't know if you have another card to burn on that, but.
I have elusive fast. Play only during your turn. Disengage from each enemy engaged with you and move to revealed location with no enemies.
Oh, fuck yeah. You could only move. Ooh, yeah, that's not great though, because you can't move here because this has an enemy. You could move there, but you're going the wrong direction. What about that? Don't you have backstab? That was like a killer card.
I do have backstab.
And that would almost kill him. He's only got 4 health.
It'd be +2 damage, and it uses. Damn it! I used my manual dexterity. I could use that to.
You've got 3 at least to
yeah,
start
so
with.
it's 3 to 2, and then I could use my elusive and. Or I could draw a card and hopefully get.
Yeah. Don't forget you've also got 2 health on Leo, so if you need to soak some damage, you've got.
Alright, I'm gonna draw a card to see if I get any help. Lone Wolf. Limit 1 per investigator. When your turn begins, if there are no other investigators at your location, gain 1 resource.
Oh, that was the card I was thinking of before, where it's a resource engine.
Mm-hmm. So, but it has a agility on it.
Ah.
So I could play it, so that would make it 4 to 2 at least.
Mm-hmm. And then use the other card. Is that what you were thinking with the backstab?
Yeah, the backstab. And so then that'll be... So there'd be 3 to 4, and then this would make it 3 to 2.
I think it'd be 4 to 2, right? Because
no, I've only got 3. So it uses agility instead of... And then I'll
what
use
I meant,
this.
yeah, that would make it 4 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. And you gotta... It's 3 for the cost of that one.
All right.
But you don't have to pay for the other one because you're just using it as pitching it.
All right.
Shake it up good. That's some minefield in there.
So it's 4 to 2 right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Oh,
sweet Jesus.
Never have I been so happy to see a 0.
Sweet Jesus.
Okay.
So you slammed him for 3 damage, right?
So he's got 3 damage.
Alright, that's pretty nice.
These get discarded.
Alright, let's just stack those babies up on him. So he's only got 1 health left.
Yeah. And that's it for me.
Okay.
So he probably hits me for another 2.
Yeah. I mean, you do have Leo, so
Yeah.
you can, worst case, you can...
So,
well, not yet. It's not enemy phase yet. I still gotta go. And actually, I could potentially pull him off of you if I have enough moves, but I don't know if I can.
Oh, don't get my hopes up.
I know.
I believe in you. Hey. Focus.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
I need this.
Can't focus with these damn rats on me.
Not actually in my house, like in the game.
Okay.
There are no rats.
All right. Should I? So if I 1, 2, that's not gonna be enough to engage him. Fuck. It's fucking frozen in fear. Oh, go ahead and test that real quick.
Oh, crack. 3 to 3.
Oh fuck, man. God fucking damn. Yeah, you gotta take another horror. That's brutal, dude. That is brutal.
Let's see.
Yikes. Alright. I feel like this...
Why?
This scenario was like 10
smooth
miles
sailing, yeah.
10 miles an hour the first 45 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes
We were
it's been
cruising.
all hell has broken loose.
Yeah.
like the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes.
Man, we were doing good. We were just coasting, you know? It was like, we got this.
Damn it. All right.
And now I want to
Now you
go
see
home.
why I died in 4 turns when I tried this solo.
Now I want to go home.
All right. I'm just doing this. I'm going to kill the rats.
You dirty rats.
You dirty rats. All right, Duke's fighting. Yep. Yeah. All right, so I get 4 and plus 1 damage. So this is 4, 5, 5 to 1. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. All right, skill. Let's see if I have 3 or more. All right, so it's a -1, so I succeed. The rats are dead. That was 2 moves because of Frozen in Fear. So now my last move is going to have to go over here, and I'm going to have to burn at the end of my turn, which is the end of my turn. All right, now I test this fucking card, and I'm going to use Guts. Guts the skill check, so I've got 6, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Better fucking work. I'm just so mad.
There's cultists in there. Be careful. And tentacles and skulls. In fact, there's nothing happy in that bag.
Oh my fucking god.
Ooh.
God.
Hold it up to the camera.
There's a -4. I don't want to look at it anymore. This fucking card.
Yeah, that guy's
This is
annoying.
why this card is, in my opinion, one of the worst cards of the game to get.
Yeah.
Seemingly innocuous. But yeah, so alright. I lost by -1 there, and that sucks. Unless I miscounted. Hold on. Oh shit, I miscounted. I have +1 here, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ah.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Frozen in Fear. I'll take it. Hell yeah.
Math is hard.
Sorry. I can't remember what fucking cards I have. All right. Cool. So that's it for me, and I have to take a damage because I'm on fire. So. All right. Duke readies. Or actually, he doesn't ready yet because it's enemy phase. All right. You get hit for 2. This guy does nothing, and that I think is the end of the enemy phase. So yeah, you got to take 2 more damage. All right. We're gonna do 1 doom on here. Oh, actually, upkeep first. So draw your card, get your resources. I got a perception, which is kind of useless now, but whatever. All right, now let's do doom phase. I put 1 on there. No, the fanatic. Now we get all the
It's gonna
enemies.
laugh my ass off if you get another Frozen in Fear.
selling my
Damn
entire collection.
Yeah, right? I don't want to play this game anymore.
This game sucks.
Well, there's a fire pit right out back.
I know, right?
Set it ablaze.
Want to see the fastest way to burn $1,000?
Yeah.
All right. After fanatic, spawn at the reveal location with the most clues. All right. Well, that can be this location, so it really doesn't matter.
Cool.
Move 1 clue to him. This is the same guy you got before. All right. All right. You're up for fun times.
Swarm of
Average
rats.
month high. Cool. All right, we're up.
Great.
Well, you got 4 health left, and Leo there by your side. You still have Frozen in Fear, which thankfully you got Leo, so that kind of offsets it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be able to. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. 1 move. Hey, I'm here.
Boom.
All right. I have 5 health left, so I'm gonna pull him. I'm gonna take a move to engage him and see if I can finish him off. So he's engaged with me now, and I'm gonna attack him with Duke. So I do 4, 5. It's 5 to 4. I'm gonna use my.
We're at the same.
Yeah.
But I don't have shit.
I'm gonna use my unexpected courage.
Nice.
So we're gonna do. What was that? 5, 7 to 4. All right. I need a better bag to shuffle these up.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Whew. All right. So he is dead. We've defeated him, and now we get 2 victory points.
Sweet.
Okay, what did it say about that? After he's added to the victory display, remove all doom from play.
Cool.
And reset the agenda to agenda 1. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, right.
Bye there, buddy. Tentacle.
Sweet.
Dude, he is one nasty motherfucker. He's got red tentacles.
Yeah, he and we didn't get along.
This picture says it all right there.
But he tried to touch the twin 45, so I gave him the twin 45s.
Right. All right. I've still got I got one more move, so Duke's exhausted. What should I do? I can't really give you anything. But,
well, I mean, we got to get out, right? So
yeah, I mean, I can move there and just
go ahead and move there. And,
all right.
And because that's what I'm going to do next round.
I can't resign yet because it takes an action, but I'm there anyway. So
cool.
I do get burned, and also these go. We forgot to do this. So that goes there. This goes here. It really doesn't matter because we're not going to move to any of those locations, but yeah.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, you're up.
So I'm just gonna move. If I move over there,
yeah, you can resign.
And resign.
You can be out,
and I don't take any damage from the rats, but it doesn't matter.
Well, no. Oh, I forgot you had the rats.
Yeah.
And you still have frozen fear. The rats will damage you for 1 if you move without taking care of them, because they do 1 damage.
Okay. So I'm gonna move over here.
Nipping at your toes.
Take a damage, and then I'm gonna resign.
All right.
So that's it for me. I made it.
Run to the exit. All right.
Woo! It's the exit.
Oh God, I have to do one. if this last round kills me to escape, I'm just gonna. I won't even be mad.
You just go home and leave it here.
And that's Arkham Horror for you.
Don't worry, I'll burn it good for you.
Oh Jesus! All right, I do take 1 more damage because I'm on fire, and I gotta do Doom, which doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get my card. Peace or Buster. We're gonna draw an encounter. Oh God, Agent of the King. God, this guy's. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. He spawns engaged with me, I guess, because it doesn't have any other text. He's like pretty badass. He looks like a fucking like warrior monk.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
He looks like one of those like psychotic guys in the movie that the main bad guy sends after you.
It's like shaved head, like he's only got 1 mission in life.
Yeah.
It's to murder you with these like staves that he's got.
Yep.
All right, so he preys on the guy with the most clues. He's a hunter, and he takes your clues away if he attacks you, which is interesting. He does have victory 1. He's got 4 health though. I can't like beat him easily in a single turn, so that's not gonna happen.
Well, you're here, so you're just gonna resign like the second it's your turn again.
I mean, I don't know, I could try to take him out. What do you think? Should I do it? He's got 4 health. It may take me like 2 turns to kill him.
It's up to you. I mean,
I have 4 health left, and Duke has 2 left. So what does he do? He does 2 sanity damage. So
that's all you got left, right?
No, I have 3 left, and Duke actually has 2 left also. I don't know. It might be worth it for the extra victory point. All right, let's try it. Let's live on the wild side. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna attack with Duke. We're gonna go fight with 4, 5. It's 5 to 4. You know what? Maybe I'm not gonna do this. I have shitty cards for fighting.
Maybe I am going to.
We're just gonna resign. Yep, we're gonna resign. There's more scenarios to play after this. All right, cool. All right, let's see what happens. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, undefeated being the key word, advance. The stranger gives you a slight bow as he steps through the lobby's front entrance, opening a glass door that was not there a moment before. A sudden cacophony of noise erupts around you, and you fear that the building has only seconds before it is destroyed.
Ooh.
You flee, crashing through the front doors and leaving the ruined theater in your wake. Several blocks away, you take a moment to rest and catch your breath and think about what you've just witnessed. The investigators must decide one of the 2 things. 1, we have to warn the police about what's going on. Resolution 1. 2, the police won't believe us. We have to solve this mystery on our own. Resolution 2.
Well, they're not gonna believe us. Like, let's be realistic here. Like, we're gonna go cry to them, and then there's gonna be that one optimistic fucker that believes us, and he goes in and he gets killed. I don't want to get anybody killed. So
yeah, they would. That's true.
Seen this movie before.
Yeah, I think I have too.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if we tell them now, believe us, but like maybe later they'll believe us. I don't know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. I could go either way on this one. I don't remember which one I picked when I played through. So
yeah, let's try to warn the cops first because it's always best like later to be like, I told you.
Fucking told you. You didn't believe me.
Where were you? I literally had tentacles on me.
All right. I think you're right though. I think they wouldn't believe me. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go, people. Resolution 1. First scenario down. Okay. Fleeing from the theater, you head straight to the police station in Easttown. Busting through the door to the stares of onlookers and police officers alike, you demand to see Sheriff Engel, stressing the importance of your visit. The desk sergeant, who's lazily working through a stack of paperwork, shakes his head, raises a finger in silence, and points to... Oh, I lost my place. Points to a nearby chair. The wait is excruciating. It's the real Arkham Horror. Every moment is an eternity. The hands of the nearby clock crawl. You drum your fingers on the desk. You tap your feet. You constantly peer over your shoulder to make sure the pallid mask of the stranger is not watching you through the front window.
I'd be freaked out too.
I mean, we don't know what happened to him. We just ran out of the theater, left him behind.
He's still there.
For all we know. Finally, the desk sergeant puts his pen down, sits up, beckoning you. All right, what's so important now, he says. You're only halfway through your explanation of the night's events when he sighs and shakes his head. You called it. Look, if this is some kind of joke, it ain't funny, he says. We had officers downtown all night. Don't try to feed me some hooey straight to my face. You insist, but the desk sergeant rises to his feet and opens the door, motioning for you to leave. He raises his voice. What, you think we're not busy enough or something? Beat it. He mumbles aloud about blind birds behind your back as he escorts you out of the station. You know what you saw earlier that night. Frustrated, you head back to the Ward Theater to find some kind of proof you can take to the police. You are surprised to find that the front door of the theater is locked. You are about to decide whether or not to break down the door when you see a notice on the wall near the entrance. Don't be a wet blanket, it says. Come to the King in Yellow Cast Party. 8 p.m. at the home of Constance Dumaine, 1452 Atlantic Avenue. Formal dress only. You tear the notice from the wall and fold it into your coat pocket, hoping it will lead you to the answers you seek. So the...
End scene.
The things we're supposed to do, item number 1, which is kind of funny. Did you really think the police would help you? Second one is, in your campaign log, record that you tried to warn the police. So that goes on the record. Mark 1 conviction in your campaign log. So there's a new mechanic on this whole campaign. You have marks for conviction and marks for doubt. And every scenario, you potentially get one or more of each on each side. And so it's like 2 separate bars filling up. Well, we don't know. We don't know what the outcome of one or the other could be. We just know it's going to affect the end of the campaign.
So, like, we get to, like, 3 scenarios in. It's like, hey, remember the police chief that you were crying to? Here he is on a silver platter.
That's right. Pretty much.
Yes.
If you stole from the box office, which we didn't, record in your campaign log that the police are suspicious of you.
Oh, good.
In your campaign log, record that the stranger is on to you. Add the man in the pallid mask weakness to the lead investigator's deck. So he goes in my deck. Fun times.
Oh, damn.
I really actually like that mechanic. It's kind of interesting. It's like he's hounding you because he's like in your deck. For the remainder of the campaign, anytime the bearer of the man in the pallid mask leaves the campaign for any reason, like I'm defeated, actually choose a new investigator to become the bearer for the man in the pallid mask. Like if I permanently died, then he would have to go to the next investigator. In your campaign log, under Chasing the Stranger, place 2 tally marks. So there's another thing we're tracking over the campaign. Keep a running tally of the number of times you have defeated him during the campaign.
Interesting.
Each tally will bring you 1 step closer to the truth.
Oh,
interesting.
Let's beat his ass.
I know. Kick his ass.
Where are you going?
Come here, boy.
The only positive thing about you is that I can beat you down multiple times.
I didn't bring these twin 45s for nothing.
Exactly.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory in the victory display. So that is it for scenario 1. Let's see. We got we killed this guy. You did a number on him.
Oh yeah. shit.
That's 2,
He met the
3.
twins.
He met the twins. 4, 5, 6. We got a ton of victory that round. We got 6 victory, which is awesome.
I also killed one of these guys.
Yeah, I don't think. Unfortunately, they don't have any. If I would have killed this
Oh,
guy,
gotcha, yeah.
only like the really hard enemies have it.
Sure.
I would have given me 7, but so we have 6 to spend each, which means 6 points to spend on like upgrades and shit.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it, folks.
Nice.
That was good. That was a good. First
Yeah,
round.
that was solid. We fudged up a little bit in the beginning, but moving through walls.
I was kind of sleepy for a while. And then we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah,
All hell broke loose.
start to pick up there a little bit. Yeah.
That's right.
Nice.
Right on, man. All right.
Cool.
Well, I'll record all that shit down once I have to print my copy.
Yeah.
The campaign load.
Word.
All right.
Cool.
Keep
well,
our decks together.
Yeah, keep them.
Do you want to leave this shit here? Because I'll just like leave my deck and stuff here then.
Yeah, we can.
I'll clean the scenario up, but I'll leave like
The decks and everything
the
together.
decks and stuff together.
Cool.
Cool.
So this goes like this.
I guess I'll put this shit back in here.
This right here.
All right.
Clean up. All right. Well, to our viewers, thanks for hopping in. This was, what was the name of this one?
This was Curtain Call.
Curtain Call. Fun.
First scenario in the Path to Carcosa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, we will be playing the next scenario.
Whatever the next one is.
Whatever the next one is, yeah. So tune in next time. Oh! Yep, that hurts. Oh, stretch. Bye.